Throughout the duration of my project, I've used a variety of software, hardware, and online resources. I most commonly used a website, WordPress, to comment and articulate the process of researching, production, and post-production, as well as blogged about each step as I progressed through the task. This has been a very effective production log, which allows me to incorporate my findings, as well as filming and editing process. This website enabled me to organize and enhance my work, allowing for an improved end product, creating a detailed process of my production, allowing me to edit and augment my work anytime. When completing the pre-production process, I use an iPhone to take pictures for my storyboard. When producing my animatic, this was an effective tool as it allowed high-quality photos from my animatic, which created a far better and more detailed animatic. When I moved onto the filming process, I used a Canon 1200D DSLR camera. This was extremely effective when in use, as it provided me with full 1080p video recording, although only provided 30 frames per second. Therefore, in some shots you are able to see there is a lack of fluidity. Therefore, if I were to repeat the task, I would use a camera with a higher frames per second, for example 60 frames per second, as this would increase the fluidity and quality of my end product. Along with this, I supported zoom. Therefore, I could zoom into the action where necessary to block out any unwanted visuals without losing quality. And along with the Manfrotto compact tripod, allowing my shots to be still, making a more professional outcome. This was put into good use when my filming pans, as it was stabilized my work and created a more fluid pan. Once I had finished the production process, I uploaded the footage onto an iMac computer. I adopted many softwares throughout my production, and I started with using iMovie, as this was an efficient editing tool when creating my animatic, as it allowed a clear indication of the shots I had and the time they appeared on screen. As well as this, adding effects was very easy. Ken Burns, for example, used to create accurate representations of pans. I then moved on to a more advanced software editing system when editing my first and final piece. This was Final Cut Pro. This software was a clear interface with advanced settings, allowing you to adjust the footage appearance, for example increasing the lighting of the shot if it was too dark, which I did in some shots. It allowed me to trim certain shots to the appropriate length and add transitions. This means I had an effective software and allowed me to complete my opening sequence to a high standard. Along with this, I was able to edit my soundtrack on GarageBand, the music editing software, which I was easily able to integrate with Final Cut and my opening sequence. Throughout the process of my production, I've used a host of additional websites, for example ScriptBuddy, where I was able to create and edit the scripts for my sequence, Dafont, which offers a range of different and intriguing fonts, as well as YouTube, where I would upload any of my content.